Ha ha! Hey, what is going on, crypto people? Three words for you: Firelight, Flamex, and Luminite. Tonight, I'm going to wire them all, put them all together for you. I'm going to get into it. I'm going to do a walkthrough through each of those, or each one of those. Today, a little bit of a walkthrough, not much. Going to get into it, all powered by Flare Network. Holy moly, what an exciting time! I'm telling you, what an exciting time to be an early adopter in this new asset class. That is the digital asset space. I'm telling you, my friends, you and I were playing a game that 99.99% of the masses don't even know is being played. And we are winning. I'm going to go over this market real quick. What's going on, Rupert? How are you, bro? I'm going to go over the numbers real quick. I'm not won't be in here very long, but I promised that I'd go through a little bit deeper into Flamex. Very, very excited for Firelight. It's going to allow us to stake our XRP, mint FXRP, stake the FXRP over there. It's going to be really, really cool. Get some liquid staking tokens if you want to further explore DeFi on Flare. So excited about that. But let me refresh CoinGecko real quick. 115,000 Bitcoin, 116,000 Bitcoin. The market is just doing what the market does. That's what it is. It's just doing what it does. Let's get this right. What's going on? So again, happy Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? It's happy Tuesday to each and every one of you. I think I have a call at 9 a.m. Central tomorrow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I gotta remember that. Yeah, gotta remember that as well. What's going on, Juno? How are you, my friend? Firelight, Flamex, and Luminite, all powered by Flare. We're gonna get into that for sure. Do this real quick with CoinGecko. Refresh it real quick. Go to these numbers and then hop into it. No videos to share at this live stream. So I won't have to worry about sharing without audio. We can get the internet to cooperate. We should be good. Hold and shift to select multiple views. I'm just trying to share right now. There it is. I don't know if it's YouTube. All right, so there it is. According to CoinGecko, the total cryptocurrency market cap's up 1.2% last 24 hours and is at $4.15 trillion. Bitcoin is trading at $116,000 again. Ethereum is trading at $4,515 again. XRP is trading at 3,004 cents again. Why is this on here? And Solana is trading at $236 on the 30 days. Solana is up 23%. Something uh, of note there. That's a big gain for Solana for sure. And let's check out the price for our beloved Sawi. What's going on right now? I didn't hit that. I think Swede's $3.06, 8 cents. They had some big news today. I wonder if that had something to do with the had a little something to do with price, if the price affected it at all. Let's see. Kind of partner with Google for some type of payments thing. Launch partner, $3.60. Not much of a change. It's on the 30-day, it is still down 4.3%. How many of you guys had a chance to hang out with Flamex a little bit? The new perpetuals protocol on Flare Network. Juno, did you get a chance to check that out? Hey, Rachel. How are you, Rachel? How are you? So, look, this internet thing, I don't know, it's messing up a little bit. We'll get through it. But if anybody had a chance to hop on Flamex, we're going to walk through Flamex a little bit. We're going to walk through Firelight a little bit and Luminite wallet for sure. I think it's really, really, really important to understand that these things are all powered by Flare and it's going to have a little flywheel to them. I really, really do believe it. I'm not a big perpetuals person, but I think they're not a thing. Flamex is going to be doing things a little bit different. So I'm really excited to see what they're going to do over there because my understanding is they will be doing uh, um, LP tokens. Where is my FLR? Oh, here it's right here. Flare put this out. I'm going to go over this really, really quick. This post from Flare Networks about Flamex. Um, I did a live stream on this yesterday. They're going to do things a little bit different. And if they're looking to do what I think they're going to be doing with liquidity pair tokens, that is going to be really, really, really exciting. If 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 I understand it correctly, this is what they're going to be doing, and it'll be all powered by Flare, which I think is great for sure. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Let's see here. Is this it? Yep, right here. So you've seen the announcement. Now let's break down what Flamex Trade unlocks for DeFi on Flare. Flamex gives Flare users a new way to access global markets directly by enabling them to trade perpetuals up to 500x leverage with any token as collateral. With any token as collateral. This will soon include LP tokens, staking derivatives, even meme coins. And so this LP tokens thing is something I'm really excited about. Liquidity pair. You get FLR, USDC, and you can leverage the liquidity pair token, right? You would probably choose an asset that you're going to be borrowing, and da 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 da. I would do USDC, and you can go 1x, 2x, 3x, something like that based on that, because you'll be setting a range on that liquidity pair. You'll be setting the range, FLR, slant, USDC. So yeah, really excited about that. It's pretty much, I believe it to be true. I haven't got confirmation on that, but that's what that looks like to me, um, which is really, 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 really cool. So that's in addition to the normal perpetuals that they got going on. And we're going to go over the app as well, but I wanted to highlight this post thread from Flare Network. Key features for traders: using tokens as collateral without selling them, trading crypto, Forex, and commodities with up to 500x leverage. Collateral price shift don't instantly push you to liquidation. Something important to understand. Key features for liquidity providers: single asset pools without impermanent loss risk, like that. Multiple fee streams from trading, funding, and liquidation fees. Balanced exposure via the smart funding rates. Have to see what that ultimately looks like. But yeah, really, really, really excited to see what they're going to do over there at Flamex. Let me go over the site real quick. So it's flamex.trade. This is important. So it's app.flamex, FLAMIX.trade. It's always best to go to their page, right? First, you can go to the page. You can go to flamex.trade right there, flamex.trade. And then you can launch the app. Perps for every token. Ignited by Flare. 500x leverage, period. Up, slant, down options, period. Any Flare token as collateral. Any Flare token as collateral. It's a big deal. Definitely. They had the points. They had Flamex points and Flare points right now for early adopters, early participation on this protocol, which I think is really, really nice. I think I have it already up. I'm going to just do that. And I'm going to get rid of this and just go over here. What's this intro? If you want to go over the docs and read the different things about it as well, you can do that there. What is Flamex? Is an advanced decentralized perp exchange native to Flare, offering high leverage trading on crypto, Forex, and commodities using any ERC token as collateral. Flamex limits price volatility from the collateral. So, they'll probably, be expanding, but right now it's Flare. It's powered by Flare, and Flare tokens are going to be the tokens for collateral, which is going to be really, 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 really cool. So you can see you can trade. This is, this is the long and the short. This is the perpetuals. You can add liquidity as well, which is the part that I will be doing most likely is just adding liquidity here. And see it's here FLR, SFLR, USDT 0, which is really, really cool. Then they got if you want to check your portfolio, you can do that there as well. Now I think I deposited just a little tokens. You got to deposit at least 15,000 FLR initially to begin to do these little. It's not a minimum amount, but that's the a minimum amount of collateral you have to have on there to begin to do the long and the short of it. Really, they got flare points and they got Flamex points. Flare points is RFLR, right? Again, participation, early participation is always a game changer. If you can hop onto a next level layer one EVM blockchain and dApps that are early to it that have good UI, have good UX, have a good team behind it. There's some benefits to participating early. I would caution, right? Perpetuals are very, very risky. You got to understand that it's very, very risky. When I did some type of longing on liquidity pair tokens, I was at 1 to 1.5x. I didn't go any higher than that. And I understand the ranges and how that works as opposed to, the traditional perpetuals. So just understand that they got leaderboards for flare points. They got leaderboards for Flamex points. And it says season 1, which leads me to believe there's going to be different seasons over there. So again, I'm not a big perpetuals person. You deposit the FLR tokens or deposit SFLR tokens, either one, and you can begin to do the long and shorts here. What I do like here, this fire mode is interesting, but what I do like here is going to be any FLR token. So it's going to be interesting to see with kinetic market redoing their tokenomics, what Jewel is going to look like. Awesome to see that happen, but you did FLR and USDT 0, but you got to have 15,000 FLR to kind of begin that process there of the depositing on there and doing the long and the short of it. I will do a walkthrough when I'm ready to deposit on here, but perpetuals. And looks like they're going to be doing some novel things, Rachel, unlike traditional perpetual exchanges. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. So BTC is up to 500x. Ethereum is 500x. The rest, BNB, Solana, and FLR. All right. So that's awesome to see. Solana is going to be a part of it as well. 100x, up to 100x there on those. So again, pretty cool. I think the single-sided thing that Flare Networks mentioned, I'm going to be providing liquidity here, which is essentially allowing for people who want to do the perpetuals part of this thing, right? Access to the capital to do the perpetuals longing and the shorting of things. So let me say welcome some more people to the stream. Then I'm going to move over to Firelight for you guys. Rick Cisneros is in the building. What's going on, my friend? Going to play with Flamex this week. Yeah, I'm gonna mess around sometime this week as well. What's up, Pookie Pookie? How are you, my friend? Hydro is in the building. What's up? Mix is here, but just cause it's available. But just cause it's available. So yeah, so for me, yeah, Mix. I think they're trying to encourage early participation. No different than like Camino Finance. When they had a point structure and early days, Margin Fi had a point structure. It's just a way to encourage early participation for sure. But I just think that, and you're going to get RFLR, right, for participating there as well. And so that is a good thing for sure. But just understand perpetuals is, that's some risky stuff. So I'd rather for me, I'd be just depositing liquidity and maybe $5-10 shorts and longs just to kind of see how that would go. But other than that, yeah, I would be doing any kind of significant money. I would just be providing liquidity, allowing this, this particular protocol to kind of churn, helping it come along. They chose the right blockchain. So I want to support them in that endeavor. So I would just be like providing liquidity. And there's some ins and outs to that. But again, participation does give you RFLR, Flamex points, and Flare points, which is RFLR. So that's a pretty cool deal. Yeah, it's a pretty cool deal for sure. But I won't be doing any regular perpetuals stuff. If they do the LP tokens, if I'm reading that correctly, liquidity pair tokens, and it'll be FLR slant USDC liquidity pair, and you can long or short that. I will be doing that for sure. I enjoy that. I did it in Solana on DeFi Tuna. It's really, really cool. It's really a lot of fun. And I will be doing that for sure. For me, that's a different animal. It's a different animal, right? Because when you do liquidity pay tokens, you set a range, and as long as you're in range, you're earning, right? So you're winning. So I like that better. Layla Edwards is in the building. Hey, CJ, it's been a while. Still here. Well, I appreciate you checking in, miss. Brother Crypto, what is good? Life is great, my friend. Mix says, okay, that's context. Got it. Yeah, so that's it's kind of how I am right now in the early days. We all know that I am not a trader. I'm here on a journey to become a sophisticated investor. But this is an early project, again, built on Flare and novel. They're doing a couple of things novel that are different than other perpetual exchanges. So, for me, it's about participating, getting in where I can fit in, which for me would be providing liquidity. And when it comes to doing some leverage, for me, 1x, 1.5, maybe 2, in liquidity pairs where you set ranges. And yes, I like it. I did it again on Solana and on DeFi Tuna, the protocol DeFi Tuna. So I like that. All right, so that is Flamex. Now, Firelight, I'm telling you, fam, Firelight is for me, a lot of us XRP holders, we're waiting for this Firelight launch. And remember, Firelight can't officially launch for us until F Assets launches on Flare mainnet, right? So just understand that as I go through this. That's right. Is it 4 drops left? October, November, December. Yeah. Yep. That's right, Pookie Pookie. All right. Here's Firelight. Cannot wait for this to launch. I'll be taking some of my XRP over there for sure. Here it is right there, Firelight. It allows you, again, you'll mint some FXRP, stake that FXRP, get liquid staking XRP if you want to participate in other forms. But if not, if you just want to stake, you can stake it there and be part of DeFi providing a service and getting rewarded for providing that service. So Firelight put this out. As we approach the launch of Firelight, get up to speed on the process of withdrawing and unstaking your assets. It's a step-by-step guide. I'll put this link here. I'm just going to go through it real quick for you guys in the chat. Put this link to this. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to do more of a walkthrough. I'll deposit some on Flamex and as liquidity and go through there. So there's a link to the guide. Here is the guide, Firelight.finance, XRP staking. Here it is, earn with XRP. That's not the guide. That's there's just step-by-step. That was the app. Step-by-step guide to withdrawing and unstaking on Firelight. Why is that coming up here? Step-by-step guide to withdrawing and staking on Firelight in phase 1. Phase 1. Firelight is set to launch soon and excitement is palpable. As a way to prepare you for the launch, we've created a comprehensive walk to walk you through the process of making a withdrawal and claiming your tokens. Should you need a refresher on how to make deposits and stake on Firelight, head to this guide. It says here, let's get started. How the withdrawal process works. Retrieving your asset involves 2 stages. In order to unstake, you must first withdraw your assets. Yes. Initiate the process to receive your token, which will be STXRP in phase 1 of the launch of the protocol. After a mandatory cooldown period, okay, you'll be able to claim your underlying collateral. Important to understand there's going to be a cooldown. I don't know what it's going to look like. It's 5 days, 7 days, 3 days. I don't know what the cooldown is going to be, but understand that, right? And so, you should be planning ahead for that, right? And so you putting all your XRP somewhere, which is just not great, not a good habit to be in. And then you need to get it out, and there's a cooldown period. So again, don't chase the game. Let the game come to you, right? Right. All right. So claim your withdrawal. Go to the withdrawals tab right there. Click the withdrawing funds in the top right corner. A withdraw as staked XRP pop-up will appear. Enter the amount of STXP you wish to withdraw, or click max to automatically fill in your entire XRP balance. Your connected wallet will prompt you to approve a transaction. This transaction burns STXRP and officially starts the withdrawal process. After initiating the withdrawal, monitor its progress and return to claim your funds once they are ready. Okay? I love that they're putting this out ahead of time, before FSS launch on Flare. They're putting it out ahead of time. I think it's important for people to know where to go, to find it, read it now, understand it, have it somewhere saved so you can go through the process. Okay? After withdrawing, monitor the progress, return to claim once the funds are ready. Your withdrawal request will now appear as a new row in the My Withdrawals table. It will initially appear as pending. Absolutely love that they're doing this, showing how it works. So it's perfect. Love it. Absolutely love it. So again, initiating your withdrawal, right? Love the way they got this done. Love it. Withdraw your funds. Put the amount you want to withdraw. Love it. You're going to see pending over here on the right initially until it become available. Nice job, Firelight. Wait until the withdrawal completion time period is passed. There will be an estimated time of arrival. Air traffic control data. Provided once this time of period is complete, there will be a change in status to indicate this. There it is right there. What does it say? Claim FXRP. It used to say pending. Remember? No, it doesn't. So love it. Claim it. Approve the final transaction in your wallet and return to the withdrawals tab after the cooldown period to complete your claim and receive your FXRP. With this guide in hand, you're equipped to navigate the withdrawal process. Keep an eye out for our upcoming guides to help you withdraw and unstake as we approach the launch of Firelight. Very nicely done. Remember, the Firelight team is out of Centaur, right? Very professional, very well put together. Thinking of all things ahead of time. I'm liking the way the team over at Firelight moves. I'm liking the way they move, Rachel W. I'm liking the way they move. So, guys, do me a favor and hit that like button on the way in. That'd be super, super cool. We always like to have just as many likes if we have viewers in the stream. That would be awesome. It helps to get the channel out to more people who don't understand that there's a new financial system being built right underneath their nose. You know how many people don't even know what a stable coin is? Have no clue what crypto is? Still thinking Bitcoin is used by, whatever. You know how awesome it is for us to be here early, understanding and in the know. I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. So we covered a little walkthrough through Flamex, a little walkthrough through Firelight. What is Firelight? It is going to allow you to put your dormant XRP to work, a portion of it to work. That's what it's going to allow you to do, right? all powered by Flare, XRP to FXRP. FXRPs get staked on Firelight. When you stake on Firelight, you get STXRP. So your XRP is, the FXRP is staked. You get a liquid stake inversion if you want to go and do other things in DeFi on Flare. Flare is DeFi, which I will 1000% be doing because it's yield on yield on yield, if you understand, right? So it's going to be really, really cool. And remember the whole minting FXRP stuff. Got to remember on the XRPL, right? So just do you understand that? So that's going to be awesome. You're still leaving that XRP on an XRPL. It's important. It's non-custodial. And whenever you want to get your STXRP back, if you're using somewhere, you can begin that process. If you're only staking, then you can just do that process to get your FXRP and then redeem the FXRP. If you want to do that, you can do that as well. So in the end, to get it back to XRP, if that's something that you want to do. But I'm very, very excited about being able to put this dormant XRP to use by way of staking, providing a service. That's what I call it, and participating in DeFi. These ESS, economically secured services, that Firelight is entering into is going to be really, really cool. So that's what we'll be doing. Each of us needing all of us, and all of us needing each of us to make DeFi happen for sure. So really, really excited about what Firelight has to bring. Rick say something. Rick says the Holy Trinity is Centura, Flare, Firelight. Yeah, I'm telling you. I mean, it's a big deal. It's a good deal. We're here early for it, which is going to be awesome to see. And just think, Layla, that F assets is the introduction. I call it like the foundation. Like it's the introductory protocol. Right? It's not even the top, I don't know, it's not even top 10 to what's coming and what's going to be built on Flare. So that's a big deal. That is a big deal. Now, this Luminite wallet, I just got to tell you, it's a seed phrase less wallet. Seed phrase less wallet. I just got another cold storage wallet in, and you know, doing that thing, doing that seed phrase thing. So here's Luminite. I really like what they got going on. It's official. Luminite is live. Welcome to the next evolution of DeFi. It's simple, secure, powerful. Start your journey on Flare Networks now. Luminite app. We'll go to that in a second. EVM wallet is like a smart wallet. It not only holds your coins, but also lets you use them in DeFi, swapping, staking, lending, and more. Non-EVM wallet is like a savings wallet. It can store and send assets, such as Bitcoin, XRP, or Dogecoin, which can't be directly connected to DeFi apps. With Luminite, you don't have to choose. You get both in one place, and soon both will be connected to on-chain utilities, right? So here is, let me see here. I went to the Luminite, I did this, right? So this Luminite.app, you can go directly there. I went to the link tree, and then I went to the wallet. Either one works, right? Luminite.app. I like it. I like it. The seed phrase less wallets, I really, really like. You got to log in, continue with your passkey, right? Or you can continue with your social. You can log in with Google or Apple. Love that. Absolutely love that they do that. And here I am. Let's see here. Did I do that? I thought I did. Maybe I did. Let me do this and log in. Just click log in, put your CASP key. Oh yeah, I did disconnect. I did disconnect earlier. I'll show you what that looks like once you're logged in. And again, I just new wallet. I just sent a little stuff over there, some FLR, some XRPL, some XRP, and some SPRK. I love that you get these two addresses for each thing there. I really like that. Really like that. You see, you get an EVM, You get an XRP. Absolutely love that. It's really, really nice. Let me see something here. The way they have this set up. Love that it's what's the word? No passwords, no pass C phrases. Love that. And you can add addresses, you can import addresses, and yeah, you get an EVM and an XRP for every wallet, which I like that. So you can have as many as you like. So you can set up your address book. You can add addresses. You can import. If you click add address here, you say EVM or an XRP one as well. So really, really like the early days of this. And I'm pretty sure this is built by some of the people from SparkDex. So I do like that as well. But you can also participate in delegating your FLR here as well and on Scepter as well, staking your FLR all from here, from this Luminite thing. Again, love the idea of the seedless um, wallets. Really, really like that. Really love that. They got a bridge and the swapping thing going on as well. But if you click earn, it'll come to these things here. So I like that. And just as early days. So imagine what this is ultimately going to look like. So really, really, really do like that. Let me see something here. I like that. So networks is 2 for now, which means they're going to have other networks. You got an address book and even more stuff. So Luminite, again, early days, very, very impressive. Flamex right now, very, very impressive. I can't wait to see more stuff launch there. Really, really do like that. And let me log out here. So yeah, this is really, really cool. All powered by Flare. Jungle Link's in the building. What's going on, Jungle? How are you, my friend? Guys, do me a favor and hit that like button. If you didn't get a chance to do so on the way in, no worries. Just collapse the chat real quick. Go smash the like. Come back and hang out with the Crypto Siege and family. So I wanted to go over those. I think Flamex has an opportunity, right, to be different than most um, uh, perpetual exchanges. Birdman92 says, what's the pros and cons of seedless wallets? Well, for me, the idea of not having the purpose behind the main reason is that there's a tendency for people um, to just give up their C phrases, right? There's a tendency in crypto for whatever that reason is. I don't know what it is, but I know for me, early days, I remember one time I was literally typing in my seed phrase somewhere, literally typing it in on some, support slant help stuff. Literally, I was just typing it in. Everything wasn't connecting. As many times as you hear, never give someone your seed phrase or your passphrase, seed phrase, whatever you call it, backup, whatever they call those things. 2412, never give it up. And I remember to this day like it was yesterday. I'm just in their jungle. I'm just typing in my number one, number two. And I thank God I caught myself, but literally I was doing it. And then they do little subtle things to trick you into doing it. It's odd. So that's the main reason I think Birdman. And I think the seedless, no seed phrase thing, people are very comfortable and they're used to logging in with Google to things. They're used to logging into Apple with things. They're used to using biometrics to log in, right? All of these things most people are used to doing, right? And you don't give up your stuff. You don't give you don't give up that C phrase that way. So yeah, I'm telling you, it's very, very tricky. Um, and I think maybe some people think the convenience of not having to store and protect um, those siege phrases is important. I know Tangent is really, really big and popular because of that option that they give on the Tangent cards to not have a C phrase to secure your stuff by pins and stuff like that. And yeah, I think the more prominent wallets are going to be moving more and more uh, towards that option. So I hope that helped, Bert, man. So yeah, I think Flamex is going to be have some novel things. If I get to see this, being able to go long on liquidity pairs or go short on liquidity pair tokens, I'm going to be really, really excited about that for sure. But for now, I'll just be adding liquidity, depositing some tokens, and participating in another platform that is participating in our FLR rewards. And yeah, excited to see what's going to happen there. Got to proceed with caution. It's early days of a platform. Early days. You know you understand? There's risk involved in early day stuff, right? And so don't chase the game. Let the game come to you. Test it very, very small amounts if you're interested in doing it. I see my guys doing, $10 short and longs, $15 short and longs, playing around with it. You don't want to be taking all your tokens and going and long and shorting. I think there is a mania that can happen, and it's what's the word I want to use? Fueled by greed, seeing all those multiple X's that you can possibly get. It's very, very, that's for professionals. Okay, I'm telling you, that stuff is for professionals, for sure. So, people who have lost and lost and lost and lost and lost and then lost again, who have learned their lesson, and now they're doing these 10Xs and 20Xs. But for me, nope, I won't be doing that. I'll be doing liquidity pair tokens because I can do ranges. I can do a 1X, a 1.5X, 2X, and that's enough. You got a range. You're being rewarded for being in range. It's a little different. So I like that. I did it on DeFi Tuna on Solana. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Very profitable. And yeah, so that's there. Cheers to you, Birdman. So there it is, fam. I wanted to walk through those three. I'm excited that they're powered by Flare. I'll do a video when I actually deposit some FLR on Flamex. I need to hurry up because it's still early days. I don't want to wait too long. I want to be kind of early in the leaderboard. And Firelight, listen, when Firelight comes, I'm just telling you, when it comes, yeah, putting that idle, dormant XRP to use, I cannot wait. I've said it once, I'll say it again. For me, in the Crypto Sieges home, we will be taking our XRP to Flare networks, providing and participating in Flare DeFi for sure. It aligns with our ethos of true decentralization, true scalability, and true security. It's important. And let us not forget, XRP minted to FXRP stays on the XRP. It's non-custodial. Stays on the XRPL. Understand that. So you're not giving up your stuff. So I think that's important to note as well. So there it is, friends. I'm going to hop off here. I promise, Miss Crypto C, don't want to be too long. So I appreciate you guys checking in. Do me a favor, hit that like button on the way out. That'd be really, really awesome. And if you happen to be in that 55% or so of people that are hanging out, listening to and watching the Crypto Siege, do me a favor. If you've been enjoying those hangouts, please consider subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to ring that notification bell since you know whenever we go live or whenever we upload a video. I'm going to end this one like I do all my videos and remind you guys of this. Old money doesn't want you to win. But that's okay, though, because you and I, we're already winning. And I would ask you to consider this or perhaps ponder the idea or notion of living your life permissionless. I'll talk to you guys soon. See ya. Bye.